Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Brookwood. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we're set to bring you this JV action here tonight. And it should be a good one. Lisbon coming to town. And, well, a little bit later on, my hope is we'll have Wade Behrens helping us out. So we look forward to him coming up here as well. Should be, as I mentioned, should be a good night here for volleyball. Scenic Bluffs Conference volleyball action. And again, mentioning this on the JV side, I'm kind of checking. I'm hoping that everything is working properly here. It's always a little different with some of the equipment in that. Here's the whistle, the game underway. Falcons on the left side of the screen. They're going to pick up a point here. So point number one coming to the Falcons. And they will look to serve once again. 1-0 your score. That in the upper left corner of your screen, and the Lisbon will pick the point back up. For the JV, you have Ava Gruen out there, along with Bethany Baker. Bethany is number 9, Gruen number 4. Number 10 is Mallory Wallace. She's going to come out of the game, and entering for her is Sophie Hyatt. And Sophie will be serving here. A high serve to the back row. Their libero will bump the ball forward. It's got to be a free hit, and it comes out of bounds here on the wrong side of the antenna. That'll make the score 3-1. Hyatt once again. Line drive just got that one over the net. And a free hit back. That is number 5 and Melina Anderson. Nice dig. Popping the ball over. That was number 6, I believe, and Maury. To the back row, Baker. Nice setup there. Blocked at the net. And it did not get over the net, so it was not blocked. It was 4 hits. Trying to get that smash. That was number 11 in Ava DeWitt. Dropping back, serving is, looks like number 12, and we do not have a number 12 on the junior varsity. It could be the JVR, which is Mia Walden. That's where we have the number 12. Here's a pass coming right back. That is Hyatt from the back row with a big hit. Trying to just pop the ball over. It's not going to get there. That was Hashke, the sophomore for New Lisbon. And it's going to be 4-3 your score. This is DeWitt serving. Down low. Boy, what a play there. Nice job by number 6 and Maury once again with the save. Back it comes here to the Falcons side off from the Rockets. Free hit coming, and it is on the wrong side of the net. Justy Tainter with the free pass, trying to get the ball back over, and unfortunately for them, them being the Falcons, it did not make it over. So they'll come back with 14, and we're going to guess that that's Ella Reagan. Goes into the net, and it's 5 serving 4. Here comes Emma Elder now. Elder to serve. Has the serve down and it comes over across, and a pretty good play. And somebody was in the net. That might have been Baker. An effort there to potentially go up for a block, and she got herself into the netting. 5-5 your score, in the libero, and Bunker now serving. Here's Gibson with the play from the back row, and it got over the net. Trying to go up for the block. That was 15 and Mathis. And let's see who else was there. Not sure who that was. That was in the back. It bumped up. Now they're ready to go. Nice serve to Bunker. Here's a free hit. They got it over. Baker on the touch. They'll come back to Baker. She'll get the block attempt. She got it over the arms, and it's a point for Brookwood. So nice job by Brookwood coming up with the point here once again. Here's the smash back over. That was a right-handed hit that was going backward. Now the free pass by Elder goes into the net. And it's going to be 6-7. This is number 9 in Lucy Bell, sophomore, dropping back to serve now. Gets the whistle. Here's the hit to the back row with Elder. Good job there trying to get to the ball after a little bit of a misdirection by Elder. And tell you what, that was a great hustle over there by Hansen, it looks like. That's a mishit coming off the fist of Wallace, just trying to pop it over. Trying to block it at the net. This time it was New Lisbon in the net. That was number 15 in Mathis. So Mathis on the infraction, and they'll start again. That's going to be an illegal 2-hit bump. You can see that when the ball takes a little different spin. That one was a little more than what they wanted to see. Baker with the serve to the back row, and they'll pass it forward. It's going to be a smash back here to Baker. Here comes Wallace, and it goes into the net. Pretty good idea there. Just didn't get the ball up high enough in order to get it over the netting. Looking to serve here. Number 6 in Morey. Nice serve. Over to Elder. Gruen will set the ball up. That was Wallace. And they could have called the mishit. They did not. And the ball falls to the ground for the point. Brookwood up 10-9. Excuse me, as Chesty Tainter comes back in. Good spot. Boy, I tell you what. Oh, that should have been a whistle. There it is. That was number 12 got in underneath, and that was a foot fault by Walden. 11 serving 9. This is game number 1. A high serve coming down to the back row. They'll set the ball up to Walden. It's a free pass back over. Baker is there. Here's DeWitt. Bringing the ball back over to the Rocket side, and here's a hit. Nice dig in the back row. There's Bunker. They'll set up for Walden once again. Baker is there to dig that one out. DeWitt, hard hit. Little touch over here by Mathis. A block at the net. Oh, good try by DeWitt. Good reaction here at the net, folks. As it turns out, it'll be a point here. 10 serving 11 now. Back row, that was a nice job by Hansen. Now Baker. Gruen sets the ball up to DeWitt. It goes into the top part of the net and drops down. And not on the Rockets' side. It's 11-11. Mathis with the serve. Oh, just a little push right over. Oh, that one dropped on the wrong side. Falcons were hustling to get into position, and the ball fell behind Wallace. Now they're going to say that there must have been something else going on that the Rockets had done. I did not see what it was, unless they said it was an illegal hit. 12 serving 11. This is Hyatt back into the ball game. Tipped at the net by DeWitt. Here comes their third hit. Back row to Lund. Or Bunker, excuse me. Number 4 is Bunker. Free pass, not going to get over. Anderson tried to get the hit, but didn't realize how close to the net that she was. Hyatt serve under the net, and it's 12-13. Coming back to serve, this is number 12 in Walden. Walden with the serve. Back row, it is on the line, yep. So on the line, that will make it a 13-13 ball game here. Game number 1. Walden again with the serve to the back row. This one is, boy, that might have been on the line again. They're going to say, no, it's out. Okay. That was awfully close. But this time the umpire, the official on the floor, called that one. The serve by DeWitt. That's going to be an ace. Trying to go down after it was Walden, and she could not dig it out. DeWitt once again now. Ball ricocheting away, and the free hit not going to get over. Just not enough oomph on that one. Again, that was Walden. And now we're going to get a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We can do the same. DeWitt ready to go as we come back from the timeout, and the ball is served into the net. Well, whenever you can get the serve back, that's a good move. And that's what was able to happen here for the Rockets, so they would consider that being a worthwhile timeout. Here is Reagan Serving the freshman to the back row to Gibson. On the pass, Gruen sets the ball up, and it's a nice hit over here. They're going to try a back set here to Tainter, and that one goes into the net. Well, again, the right idea just did not get over where they were hoping. A little bit too hard of a hit. Coming off the swing of Garcia Barr. And it's 16 apiece. Back row. That was Hyatt. Nice pass. Here comes Baker. She's got to go with the free touch back over here to the Rockets. Rockets with the third setup. And a soft spike. Here comes Baker. She goes deep to the back row. Now the hit. Not going to get over the net. Morey with the shot, but it was on the upper portion of the netting. Here's Emma Elder. Got the serve over in the back row. Nice one-handed save by Gibson. Baker puts it down. Bethany Baker with the nice hit. Took advantage of a little bit of an errant pass there. They're able to get the job done. 18-16 now. Elder not going to get that one over. (17 serving 18). Tight ball game here. Bunker coming back in to serve. She's deep in the backcourt. Three-step move forward with the serve. Here's Hyatt. And they went down that sideline. Bunker tried to get to it, but was able to put a fist on it, but it ricochets off the wrong direction. Back in. Serving here. Hanson. They set the ball up. Well, a really nice hit and a good job by Hanson on the save. That ball blocked straight down. It's a point for New Lisbon. (18 serving 19). Elder with the good bump. Rockets, nope, they're going to call that illegal hit. Trying to pass the ball forward, that was Bell, and they caught her for a violation. Kind of stopped and then picked up the momentum, and that's a good sign right there. Baker goes into the net. And it's 19 serving 20. Morey will drop back here to serve. Now Lisbon within a point here in game number 1. That's an illegal hit on Wallace. 2-hit violation, and it's tied up at 20 apiece. The serve to Baker. Here's the pass. They'll set up to DeWitt. She gets the ball over to the Rocket side. Here's a big shot. Baker is there to partially get to it. Now the ball dropped right back on top of the Falcons, and now they're going to get the point as DeWitt hung in there with the battle, and she was able to pop the ball over Walden's arms, and it dropped to the floor. It's 21-20. The serve, back row Bunker. Tipped at the net by DeWitt. That was Gruen. They're going to say Gruen with an illegal hit. And we're knotted again at 21 apiece. Big serve to the back row. Bethany is there. Wallace, free touch. Rockets set it up. A hit into the net by number 5 in Anderson. She just could not get anything on that ball. Coming back in, Garcia and Hyatt. Wallace and Hanson will come out. Anderson with the hit to the far side and just got the ball over. That was DeWitt. And they'll get the point. Falcons up now 22, make it 23-21. And they're a couple of points away here from trying to pick up the win. See if they can do that. And we're going to get a timeout. Last timeout for the Rockets. They're going to do it with a 23-21 score. Continuing on with the ball game as we come back from the timeout by the Rockets. That is their second timeout and final one for that matter. You get 2 each game. Baker on the bump forward. Gruen with a nice setup and the big hit to Bunker. Bunker able to control it, and now trying to do the two-handed push shot is what I call it, was Maury, and that goes into the net. And now we're sitting at game point. For the Falcons. Back row, they'll move the ball forward. This is close to the net, look out, but this time Garcia not able to take care of business. Garcia Barr went up to try and tip the ball back over, but the angle got past her rather quickly. Still game point, it's 22-24. Nice dig by Baker, back row. Baker, again, she got up from her knees and was able to get that one over. That was a great effort. Here's Baker again. Here's DeWitt, and there it is, game point, 25-22. The Falcons pick up the win here in game number 1. We'll take a little break and come back. That's 3 minutes in between games. Coming back for game number 2 here, and again a 25-22 victory for the Falcons here in game number 1. And we'll see what we can do in game number 2. Of course, the Rockets looking to try and come back here as they would love to get to the tiebreaker here, which means they've got to pick up the win. Rockets with the first opportunity, and they put the ball into the net, and it's going to be 1-0 Brookwood. Elder comes out, Tainter comes in. Gruen to serve. Just got it over the net, and it drops in for an ace. Gruen once again with the serve. Again, a soft serve. Got it over the net. They'll return coming up by the Rockets. Here's DeWitt. She hits it solid into the net. And it's going to be 1-2. Back to the Rockets it goes. Line drive serve, but this one goes into the net by Mathis. Haley Mathis, a sophomore. Hyatt with the serve. Bunker with a good move forward, and ooh, look out there. That was Walden, I believe, and number 12 with the hit. Put that one right to the floor, and it's 2 serving 3. Varsity match coming up here in about, well, somewhere around 7 o'clock, give or take a little bit. Maybe a little later now. It's already 6:35. We're awfully close. And we just started game 2. They did the JVR ball game ahead of time, C team, junior varsity reserve. This is the junior varsity. Gibson with the serve. That's going to be a little bit strong going out of bounds. She put a lot into that one, and it took off on her. Coming in to serve here, number 14 in Reagan. Serve is an ace right in front of Tainter, and it's 4-4. Reagan again. That one's coming down to the back row. That's where Wallace is able to move the ball forward. Here's a shot, and they're going to keep this in play off from the hit by Baker. That one too close to the net, and a little bit of a misjudge there. That was Anderson who wanted to go up after it, and all of a sudden the ball got by her. The serve coming down, bounces off the netting and now over the wrong side of the antenna. That was Anderson again trying to save it. It's 6-4 Falcons. Elder looking for another big serve. That one to Bunker. Anderson checked that. That was Reagan with the set. Push the ball, Baker to back row. Here comes the attack, and somebody was in the net. I think it was Baker. Bethany going up for the block, got her hands tied up in the netting, and it's 5-6. Bunker to serve. Mathis back into the ball game, and Anderson comes out. Elder to Baker, free hit coming. Take your pick between Gibson and Gruen on that one. There's Gibson. Look out, big hit there. Oh, she missed it out of bounds here on the near side. Mathis had a free shot and missed the sideline. So a break for the Falcons. They lead 7-5. Garcia. Can they save it? Not quite. Good effort by the Rockets, but this ball will come back for the serve here to Garcia Barr. Bunker with the pass forward. Oh, going to be an illegal hit there. That was Reagan, number 14. Garcia Barr once again with a 9-5 lead now to Mathis. He set the ball up, play at the net, and winning that one. Oh, they're going to say that it looked like the Rockets were going to win that one, but instead they're going to call Lucy Bell for in the net. Shoulder back area as she tried to spin out of there. There's a block. Oh, what a try. Good job over there by Hyatt. She got up in the air for that block, but no place to go, trying to save it. Here's Bell. Coming down. Hyatt. Oh boy, what a spin move there for the Rockets, saving the ball. Here comes Hyatt again. Bunker is there on the dig. Reagan Mathis with the hit. Falcons coming up here. That is going to be Baker, and it's just a little too deep. Another nice bump, pass and bump there, or bump and pass, however you want to say it. Baker comes right down, and a nice play. This is 6 once again in Morey. Cross-court hit by Hyatt to get the point. I tell you what, she laid that one on the line pretty well. And it's 11 serving 7. Baker to serve here, and we keep the play moving along. Baker with a hard hit, and it goes off to the far sideline and missed the sideline. Morey with the serve. Blocked at the net. 4 hits, they're going to call it. 9-11, Rockets coming back. Rockets looking to make things interesting here. The serve to Elder. There's Gruen. It's a free hit from Gibson. Mathis back to Gibson in the back row. Here comes Hyatt. And oh, what a dig there on the save, but that's all they could get. Morey went down low on the ground and did a really nice job of digging that out, but not able to control the play after that, and it's 12 serving 9. Here's Gruen with the serve. Morey sets the ball up, tipped at the net by DeWitt. Coming back, Mathis now to serve. Ten serving 12. To Gibson. Garcia Barr. Gruen with the free hit. Back to Mathis in the back row. And that hit by Walden is going to carry out of bounds. 13 serving 10. And a couple of changes coming up here now for the Falcons. Hansen and Hyatt come out. That is just out. A little too much arm strength there. And it brings up Walden to serve. Walden with the serve to Gibson. Got to play it off the net. They did. It's going to be 4 hits. Well, a nice try there, and especially coming off the net. Those are never easy. It's 12 serving 13 for Walden. Gibson on the pass. Gibson again with the free hit to Bunker. Walden sets it up. Look out, that one's a little bit too far. Walden put a little too much on that one. Trying to set the ball up was Morey, but again, just too much arm strength. 14 serving 12. We go to 25. DeWitt with the serve. The free pass back to Wallace. Gruen sets it up. Here's Garcia Barr, and her cross-court hit is going to score the point. That one bounced off from Walden. Well, nice crowd coming in here tonight. That's a wonderful serve, and what a great dig there by Bunker. And now the ball hit out of bounds. Trying to go cross court, had the right idea in all honesty. But Bell missed the far sideline. 16-12. That's in the net. 13 serving 12 now as Gruen comes, check that, DeWitt comes out. And Gibson will come back into the game. into the game now. Returning, I should say, again, is number 14 in Reagan. The serve, Tainter, Gruen. Garcia Barr to the back row, and oh, she painted the line on that one. 17-13. Elder to serve. Bunker on the pass. Baker was there trying to make that one work. Just got over the net. That was right on top of the net there, and the point for Bell. That was a nice hit too. It rolled up over the top, and nobody was in that neutral zone, we'll call it. 14-17. Bunker to serve now. To Gibson. Baker with the free touch to Bunker. Here is Reagan with the setup. The block at the net. It goes down on the Falcons side. And the Rockets score the point, 15-17. Back to within a couple. That'll be deep on the serve by Bunker. And it's 18-15. Garcia Barr comes out. Hansen comes in. Hyatt returns. And Wallace comes out. Hansen with the serve. Gibson will pass the ball forward. Gruen with the setup to Hyatt. Hyatt here to the near side. Spin move on the pass. Now Mathis. Cross-court hit. Hansen and Gibson collided, but they were able to get the ball back over to Gruen on the set. Baker not able to pop it over. 16 serving 18. We're going to get a substitution and re-entering the ball game. This is number 2 in Hashke. Kaylee Hashke comes back into the game. She enters for Reagan. Meanwhile, the serve to Gibson. Hyatt just got the ball over the net. Walden tried to go up and get a partial block in that, and then when it went off maybe the tip of her fingers, it fell to the floor. Back into the game now as they move people around. It looks like this could be McGuire coming in for number 9 in Bell. Able to get the ball over. Baker, can they save it? They got one more shot. This is DeWitt with the save. To Bunker. Setting the ball up, McGuire. Mathis got the point. Tell you what, they get that ball close to the net, and Mathis will be a lot of trouble for teams here in the future. She's only a sophomore, so watch out for her the next couple of years. There's Baker. Not going to get that one over the net. DeWitt, kind of a tough angle there. And it's 18 serving 19. Maury to serve. To Elder. Gruen. High hit here to the near side. Had to go after it, too close to call. Back row to Baker. Gruen sets the ball up to Hyatt. She'll go to Bunker. Maury on the set. Walden with the hit, but Baker is there. Now DeWitt, far side, missed it. DeWitt to the far side, and she missed the sideline by about a foot. $19 apiece now. The serve down to Elder. That was Gruen with the quick hit back over. We're going to get an illegal hit here on Gruen. We're going to call it a 2-hit violation and a timeout here now by the Falcons. As you can see, the score at 20, serving 19 when we come back. Well, after the timeout by the Falcons, here's the serve. Gruen to Hyatt. Here's Mathis returning the ball. Oh, good dig over there by Hansen with the play. Now the shot to the back row and it goes out. Oh, they said it was in. Oh, somebody touched it. That's what happened. I did not see that part. I saw that it was out, but somebody for the Falcons had touched it. So it's 21-19. Hansen, Baker, Elder with the hit. That's going to be, I thought that was on the line. Yep. So it's 20 serving 21. Elder painted the line on the back half. 21-20. 20 serving 21, I should say. Bunker on the pass. That's, ooh, looked like it was going to be out, but again, you got to go after it. And can they score the point? Nah, yes, they do. Morey hit it twice. That was hit number 4 anyways. $21 apiece. Gruen does not get the ball over. Mathis with the serve. Back across. That was Walden to get the point. And the Rockets are up 23-21. Gibson is going to come in and Baker's going to come out. Mathis with the serve to the back row. Gibson with it. DeWitt punching the ball over. And the return by Mathis goes out of bounds. And it's 22 serving 23. Wallace and Garcia Barr re-enter. And there's a point. Wallace with a knuckleball. 23 apiece. Coming right back. Looking for the free hit. They get it. And it's scored. Wow, Morey got the point on a free hit. And it's game point. Walden to serve. 24-23. Again, you got to win by 2, so you have game point here. Gibson on a nice dig. Coming back to Garcia Barr. The shot, no. Bell tried to get the big hit and put it in the net. 24 apiece. Going to play a little extra here in game number 2. Brookwood winning 25-22 in game 1. Here's the free return. Gruen. Here's Baker. Free hit back over to the Falcons. Gruen sets it up. Here's Garcia Barr. Too much on that one. just a little too much, and it was out of bounds by about 1.5 feet or more. Reagan comes back into the ball game for Hashke. Game point serve. Gibson, Gruen, Baker to Bunker. Now pop it over here to the Falcon side. Got to get it over the net. We got a foot fault here at 26-24. The Rockets. Yep, we had a foot fault. It might have been Tainter all the way across on that foot fault. But again, we're going to go to game number 3. We go to 15. It's knotted at a game apiece. Well, here we go to game number 3. And let's take a look here. The Falcons will serve with Gruen. Only to 15, folks, so this is a little quicker. You can't let things get away from you. There's a point for the Rockets, and they're opening up with the 1-0 lead. Mathis will serve now. That was quite the cross-court hit there. Now it's going to go out of bounds. On that hit, let's see, was that, that was Anderson. I thought it might have been. That's going to be a point. Anderson tried to bump it up to Hashke, but it was out of her reach. The serve coming up here. Anderson with the free pass. Almost let that one drop. Back row, look out. Bunker is there. DeWitt with the free hit. Nice dig over there by Wallace, and now we're going to get an illegal hit. Just a little too much on that one. The serve. Boy, just got that one over on the return. Somebody was, they're going to call an illegal hit there on the Falcons. So it winds up a point here, and it's a 3-2 lead here for the Rockets as Walden serves. Back row to Baker. Deep to the back row, but Bunker was there, and now we're going to get an illegal hit by the Falcons. Served by DeWitt. And the return, a little too much on that one. Traveling out of bounds. That coming off the swing of number 9 in Bell. Here's DeWitt with the serve. Nice dig by Walden. Free pass back over to the Falcons. Oh, and that one just, that was just an odd looking one. On the potential return, so it's knotted up at 4 apiece here. Reagan enters the game. There's a hard hit, and I don't know if did anybody touch it? No, it goes out of bounds. That was Bell with a pretty good shot, but again, nobody was up high enough to get to it for the Falcons. Pass, the return behind the antenna, and it was out of bounds anyways. So it's 6-4. 9 points away, going to 15. Here's the back row, the pass. Reagan was there. Now Garcia Barr down the sideline. That'll be a point. The Rockets able to stay away. It was out of bounds. 5-6 for Bunker. Elder. Free pass. Oh, that's going to go out of bounds. And we got a tie ball game here at 6 apiece. Well, the return by Gibson is a free shot, and nobody was expecting it. Rockets give the point up and the serve. And Garcia Barr puts that one in the net. Back to 7 up. 7 apiece here. Nice serve. Gibson is there. And, whoa, nice play by Gruen. They're not going to let it go, though. It hit the string, the rope holding up the antenna. Eight serving 7. Baker to Bunker. Nice play, nice save there by Reagan. Reagan with a back set. Cross-court hit, that's in easily. Over on that far side, that was Morey with the big shot to get the point. Here's Bell at 9, serving 7. Huge shot right there by Hyatt. She got up and swung down on it. And it's 8, serving 9. Bell comes out of the ball game, and I believe it was McGuire who came in. That is going to go out. Nobody touched it. Bunker got out of the way just in time. Well, stay tuned for varsity action coming up here in about 20 minutes or so at the conclusion of this game number 3. Probably get started around that 8:30 mark is what I would guess, with after introductions and the band playing and everything. Nice job here by both teams keeping the play alive. Oh, they're going to go on the net. Mathis, it goes out of bounds. Falcons with the point to tie things up at, actually it's going to say 9-10. I thought that was going to be a point to tie it up, but I was off by 1. Mathis, Gruen, Tainter. There was DeWitt. Nope. Illegal hit there on Hashke's part. And it's 10-10. That's going to be a point for the Rockets. Here's the serve by Mathis. to Baker. Hyatt, now the free hit. That was Hansen. Whoop, talked about being in the net. That was Hyatt right there. She's going to go down. I don't know if she turned her ankle a little bit or not here. They're going to. She went after that one. She's going to come off the floor here. Yeah, she might have turned her ankle a little bit on that one. We've got youth volleyball players, I think, tonight going to be potentially introduced here. I tell you what, they got some good young players coming up here, the Falcons do. Not going to have enough on that one. It's 13 serving 10. Whoa, what a block. Walden timed that one perfectly. Should be game point. To Wallace. Gruen sets the ball up. DeWitt, no. And that'll do it. Final score, 15-10 here, and the Rockets pick up the win in game number 3. They win the match 2-1. Falcons jumped out with a 25-22 win, 26-24 New Lisbon, and then 15-10 New Lisbon with the clincher, taking care of business. Well, we'll stay tuned here, folks. We're going to turn the mic down for a little bit, and we'll come back shortly for varsity action coming up.